All right, so yeah, so if you want to chat, just click on the link. If you're on YouTube, click on the link, go over to the new chat. I'll be reading the new one there. Yeah, Iron Drakes are super OP in Auto Resolve. That is correct. That's it's a coincidence. Coincidentally, I built a shitload of them as soon as I could, and now I have an army full of Iron Drakes. Very handy for cutting on that fatigue. All right, so yeah, so we've got our shamans leading our Norscan tribe. We're playing Iron Price, so we can't buy anything from shops because we're a Norscan savage and we don't believe in buying things. We only believe in taking from the cold dead fingers of our enemies. And so we're doing Iron Price rules, no buying stuff, and we're doing Bandit only. So we can, well, Bandit and Chaos only. So there's nowhere to actually recruit Chaos troops at the moment. So we've only got Chaos, we can only do Bandits, but that includes Beastmen, Chaos Cultists. Yeah, so we're about to fight these Beastmen right now. And I'll show you what it's all about. Okay, so we've got our random mixture of cultists and other scum. We recently lost a battle and lost it. We had a wicked warband full of Norscan warriors, but they all died.
Hold fire! Sigma, move out! Move! Listen up, all the
We've got a pretty complex. We've got a pretty complex battle strategy. What it is we just all run at the enemy and we yell, and yeah, when we get close, we chuck stuff at them.
Listen up!
About here.
Steady! Hold iron!
Hit one of my own guys. Alas. We killed all their melee, pretty much instantly overwhelmed them. And you call in the spirit of the winds to knock them over. Two injured, 3 dead. Cultist, Dark Soul, Ungor. Yeah, we haven't got any good troops at the moment because they all died. We're just starting again with some like crap. Sounds like the early Viking way: overwhelm and destroy and take all their stuff. Sometimes taking some slaves. That's pretty much how we do it. That's how we roll. Yeah, so we're role playing as like a Norscan shaman. So we can't recruit anything normally unless there's a chaos unless chaos takes over a settlement, but they don't currently own any. So we've got to get all our recruits from recruiting bandits. So yeah, so we'll get. So yeah, so we've got 2 guys ready to recruit. A certain amount of guys convert from prisoners to be able to join your party every day. Don't want any more cultists. I'll keep. There's one that's like halfway converted, so I'll keep him. And the Ungors will keep going on. Don't need 36 of them though. You can only recruit a certain number per day. Having like hundreds of captives doesn't really help you. Let's just keep a few. But yeah, we'll start working on trying to convert a Minotaur. Get some Minotaurs in our party. That'll be cool. Hopefully you guys can all see the stream and stuff. It's all working okay. All right. Yeah, all our guys are getting level ups and stuff. These are our, so I've got 3 damsels that I'm using as my barbarian queens that are going to lead our war parties. We're going to have we've got our main army right now, but we're going to eventually have a bunch of independent war parties going around doing their own thing as well. Teresa, she's one of them, so I'll give her +5 so you can have a bigger party size. Give her some medicine skill. Also gets a level up, and his magic's going up already, getting some melee. Yeah, I guess melee is his primary thing we need to get up. Wallbreaker wants to get his engineering up more, help with siege. Light Wizard, he needs to get a rename at some point. He's never going to be a party member and party leader. He's going to be he's my personal light wizard. Rupert Skycaller is our scout, and he's achieved 125 scouting, which gives him. So we've basically got 2% extra speed in daytime, 2% extra speed on steppes and plains, 50% reduced travel speed penalty in forests if you got mostly infantry, which we always have mostly infantry. So that's really good. It's like a huge thing for catching enemies and getting away from enemies whenever we go in the forest, because we're, you know, wild men. 2.5% speed when you're higher than 75 morale, which we are. So we've got that. And this one, and whenever we're chasing an enemy, we get 2% extra speed as well. So we've got all of the speed things that you can get. There's other scouting stuff that get extra vision and gives you extra horses and other crap, but none of this stuff really makes you faster, unless you have like 10 cunning and 5 scouting and you go all the way to 330, then you get 1.1% speed for every point over 200, which is really good if you want to go 10 cunning. But we didn't, and he's never going to make it to 10 cunning. So he's done, basically. He's maxed out scouting. So that's 125 is as high as I go with scouting, unless I'm personally going to go for like 10 cunning. Or if I've got like if I'm playing vanilla, if my little sister or brother has like, you know, leveled up and they've gotten like 10 cunning or whatever, then I might do it on them as well. So I've got the perk Storyteller, which means that in Spellcraft, under the Spellcraft, they don't have this bottom line in vanilla, but in this mod you've got Faith for your holy stuff. Gives you a ward save as well. You can get up to 25% damage resistance once you get maxed out. Gunpowder gives you all your gun skills, 15% missile resistance, being able to shoot through shields, all stuff. But yeah, this one's pretty good. +1 discipline. If you had 100 gun, so that's quite good to get, because then you can get 6 discipline, which helps you get your spellcraft and a faith up as well if you want to just invest in gun temporarily. But yeah, spellcraft, we're a shaman, so we use our wizarding powers to buff our warriors and stuff. And yeah, this one's Storyteller. Every companion gets 1,000 experience in a random skill per day. So every day it chooses a random skill, and everyone gets 1,000 XP in that skill. So it doesn't really help with like, you know, if we have one of our like elite combat characters, Guts of Riviestad, our champion of Khorne, he's our tournament fighter and personal bodyguard. He's got 246 in all of his 240 plus in all of his melee skills. So 1,000 XP out of 471,000. You're not really going to notice that doing anything, you know. But whenever he gets points in like some random little skill like Charm, you know, he only needs 381 XP to go up. If you know, or if it's medicine, so he only needs 80 XP to go up. So yes, it's quite good for like just getting them up to like level 1 or level 2 in all of their other little skills, and it gives them a bit of character XP to level up, especially for these these low level characters, like that 1000 XP that they're just constantly getting every day is really good. So whenever I'm playing a wizard or some sort of magical character, I really try to get that, or prioritize getting that. I mean, is YouTube like, is the YouTube chat like not working, or is just no one saying anything? I think just no one's saying anything. Everyone's just chilling. Sorry, just because no one said anything, so I was a bit worried that it was broken or something. Hey, how you going, Carnivore? Welcome. Did they add Norsca for the mod? Hey, you guys, sorry, no, it's not actually Norsca. It's still just, I'm just playing as, I'm using Empire career, the Empire Magister, and, excuse me, and I'm just like role-playing as a Norscan, and I'm going to join the Chaos faction, and I'm just only recruiting like Chaos and Bandit troops and stuff like that. They are planning on adding Chaos as a playable faction at some point, but yeah, no, we're just like role-playing as Chaos. So one of my favorite things to do really is play Chaos, but I start off as an elf, or I start off as Empire or Bretonian or something, and then my character like falls from grace and becomes corrupted and joins Chaos. In this case, I'm role-playing that my guy was actually always a Norscan, that he just like killed some Empire Magister and took his clothes because he's a savage. So yeah, so I can, now that I've got this perk, I can just get these guys to just join us. Everyone say hi. Yeah, everyone immediately say hi. Yeah, so now we've just got a full army again of trashy guys. But yeah, it's pretty good now that we've got that perk. When bandits surrender, they just automatically join, so we don't have to convert them at all. It's really useful, and then we can just slowly convert the troops that we want. Actually, we don't even really want this guy at all. We'll still let him convert anyway.
We will trouble.
We can go and sell some of these guys to the town. Before we were taking out Chaos War parties, but yeah, we were taking out Chaos War parties because we built up a nice strong force, but then we took on too strong of a force. then the Chaos faction actually took over a settlement, and we joined it. And when Chaos takes over a settlement, the entire world goes to war with them. So Chaos took over a settlement, we immediately joined it, went into the settlement and helped them defend the siege. We kind of almost won as well, but not quite. We were outnumbered like 4 to 5, 3 or 4 to 1. But yeah, so we got wrecked, lost our army, Chaos was destroyed, and we're back to square one again, kind of, but not as bad because now we've got better perks to be able to level up. All right, let's see how we go against this. Should be all right, but
Under my order, cavalry, move! Forward! Hold fire! Everyone, cavalry!
all right, they're coming towards. They're coming for us.
Sigma's marching order! Move!
Yeah, they're coming. All right. Well, let's not make them run too far, chaps.
Kill them all! Hear me! Follow me! Follow me! Charge! Listen up! Hold your
Smashed him. Yeah, we put Sigmar's marching on here. Yeah, my guys get confused and they say for the Empire all the time. They mean for the Empire of Darkness, for the Empire of the Hound, the frozen Northern Empire of the Hound. Just like the Emperor's children in 40k saying for the Emperor. Do they do that? Right. We need to sell some of these captives, get some roguery points up. Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know how many, I don't think we lost anything really. 12. Oh, you know what we can do as well? Where's the vampire lands? Let's go cheese some, how much money, food we got? Yeah, we got a fair bit of food. We can go and cheese, medicine skill a little bit. No, you don't really need to. Yeah, you don't really need to. We'll go to Krugenheim and sell these captives anyway. Well, let's see if we can take this guy. I don't think we'll catch him. You got taken out by these guys. Alright, so the Minotaur we're working on, we've got a tiny fraction of it converted already. These guys are pretty cool, but Ungor Chiefs are okay, but it's faster to convert Ungors and then level them up into Chiefs after you've converted them. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, got another point in roguery. We can sell off some of our crap. Mainly just looking for super light shoulders to use for our wizards. Like oh yeah, so we could use some of these bows to turn our guys into archers. I was thinking. They're all like established hunters. So it won't make much difference to those fights that we were doing before, but if we ever get like a siege defense where you get kind of like endless ammo refills, then they'll be able to just get, you know, heaps of shooting. That was a Provost Chaos helm, yeah. He's pretty cool. We need to get some more of those to gear out our guys. They're a bit too heavy, really. The 6 weight is pretty heavy for our wizards. See, like this is like 1.7. 1.7. You know, this kind of stuff's really good for them getting really nice regen. But might just legendary, balanced, large harpoons. Yeah, I'll keep all the nice harpoons in case you want to use them again later. Yeah, bit over there. That's all right. So we can't buy anything from the shops. We can only sell stuff. But what we can do is we can smelt down these weapons that we found and to make them into smelt them down and make them into other stuff. Yeah, another thing we can do, which is pretty cool. It's not really that good, but it's like kind of cool. You can use this campaign's got a special mechanic where you have these like cursed sort of areas that you can go through, and they, if you're not a vampire, they cause all your troops to get sick and get injured. But then that's kind of cool because if you're trying to level up medicine, you can then heal your troops. And they don't die, they only get sick, they never actually die. So you can just constantly damage them and then heal them and damage them and heal them. And yeah, it's kind of cool, like if you're trying to like quickly level up. But I don't know. I mean, you also get quite good leveling from just like fighting and stuff as well with your medicine. So I don't know, it's not really necessary. Traveling merchant's normally really cool, but we're playing iron price rules, house rule, where we don't actually ever buy anything, so less cool for us. One of my companions, I was hoping one of my companions was going to win that, but you know, yeah, vampiric corruption, yeah, that's right. So if we go over here, you'll see this place, Hellfen. If you zoom in, it's like a little tree kind of looking thing. And yeah, that tree thing, see this red circle? When you highlight it, if you go in there, then you guys get wounded by the vampiric corruption. Oh yeah, I think might already be wounded by it a bit. Maybe not. Maybe that's just... There we go. So we're inside the circle now. Just taking corruption damage. So we'll just like let our guys get totally fucked up. It'll stop once it gets down to a certain point, like maybe like 30 or 40 or something. So in terms of dazed, I don't think it's very efficient, but in terms of like real time, it seems pretty efficient. But yeah, like seeing about 1 day's passed now. Whereas I could have potentially had like a couple of fights in that same time. You know, maybe we could have had like 3 or 4 fights by now. So we would have, yeah. So in terms of day count down the bottom, you know, it's probably not that good, but in terms of player time, yeah, 51 seats stopped now. Now we go down here, go hang out in Drakenhof or something. And you should see our medicine skill go up. There's a bunch of other things going on, but... Medicine 162. Medicine 163. Medicine 164. I've got really high medicine as well. So if I had like 10 medicine, it would just be you know. But because we've already got 160 plus medicine, it's gone up relatively slow. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and do it for hours. But I just thought I'd let you know in case you ever want to power up your medicine that way. But like I said, it's It's good for if you're below 75, especially, and you're trying to get to 75. Once you get to 75, you start using your medicine on enemies, and because most of the time your guys don't really die that much, but the enemies do. You know, once you get above 75, you level up quick. But if you're below 75, but you've got a large army, this is a good way to get to 75. You know, slightly less painfully. That's my companion just won the tournament. And we're getting pretty close to tier 4. Tier 4 is when you get, you know, your kind of ultimate power and you start to really kick off. So we only need another 65 renown. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that medicine trick, but we're not actually going to sit there and do it because we're kind of past that now. Yeah, so the whole thing about the shaman idea is basically that we have these power stones. So basically what I'll do is I'll get my like strongest unit, so maybe these guys, right? And then I can put a power stone on them that gives them additional buffs. So this one gives them 25% fire and magic resistance, 20% physical resistance, 35% physical resistance, but 35% reduced speed. This one's pretty good, 35% ward save. So I can put that on and it'll just make those guys like, you know, highly resistant to damage. I'm going to save it until we get our Minotaurs, and then I'm going to try and buff those guys. Ungor Foulhorn, this guy's a Beastman Lord. He's like, I don't know, he's the only one, he's unique, I think. I've only ever come across the one.
We will trouble you.
But yeah, we'll just beat him up, and then we can.
Enough. You win today.
Yeah, normally they're not led by characters. They're just yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's weird that he's a Ungor as well. Well, yeah, he's an Ungor as well. They don't have big horns and stuff, but he does actually have little horns. So he's but he's not enough horns to be counted as a Gore, I guess. Yeah, so we free him, and that gives us charm XP. Our charm's capped, so we don't actually get level ups, but yeah, basically, even though our charm's capped, so it's not going up, our character experience still is. So releasing him like that gives you a big chunk of character experience. Ooh, Northland decorated two-handed axe. It's pretty cool. 77, 138. It is pretty cool. But no, I'm not going to use it. I kind of want to, though. Alright. So, yeah, so basically our mission at the moment is... Well, our long-term mission is to build up a strong enough army so that we can fight for the Brass Keep and actually help them to take over some territory, or fight for Chaos Undivided and to help them take over some territory. Once we get to tier 4, which is not too far away, we're going to be a lot more potent. I might just get rid of these Ungors. That means it'll make the Minotaurs convert twice as fast, even though they're still going to be really slow because they're, you know. I was actually thinking what we could do is get a heap of Minotaurs and then... Oh, here we go.
We will trouble your.
What we could do is get a heap of Minotaurs and then get rid of the rest of our troops, go hire on as a mercenary, and then just convert the Minotaurs.
Troops forward! Move! This hold fire! Hunter, move out! Move! Listen up! Whoa! Steady! Hold fire! Take your time! Fire! Hold fire!
So they just did their buffs and they cast Curse the Midnight Wind on the enemies. Just casting all my spells to dump all my winds of magic.
Listen up, all the Emperor!
Let's do it.
Shoot! Fire! Hold arrow!
Knock those guys over in my wind spell. Handled. I'm just using up all my winds of magic. Get my spellcraft up a little bit. Oh, there's no Minotaurs. Oh, there's a siege. Okay, that's not very good. Sieged as well. Beck. Let's get it back. Sell our prisoners there. 5 spaces. Yeah, we'll go. Actually, yeah, let's go for. We'll go fight some. Go fight some Norscans. Which faction is Gelt under? I think Gelt's in Reichland under Karl Franz. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. All right, so we can do a bit more blacksmithing. I'm just trying to make these one-handed axes. I've been trying to unlock these recipes for a while. I think I just smelted a $10,000 axe. No. So it goes. Sometimes it be like that. Okay, now... This guy. So we got tier 5. No tier 5. No. No. Okay. We need more. We need more stuff. No, we might have to wait till we get more ingredients. You get a tier 5 piece of some kind. There we go. Okay, now we got a tier 5 piece. Beautiful. We got the head. So this is the head that we want. Crap. Okay. Well, once we get to the next tier, we can kill a bunch of Bretonian knights, take their swords, melt them down, and then we can make the axes that I want. We'll get there eventually. Maybe we could go and be a merc. Maybe we could go and be a merc for the Chaos faction. I wonder if that would work. These guys, I hired all these guys at the same time, so they keep leveling up at like exactly the same moment whenever the storyteller gives them extra XP. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go north. We'll do a tour of the. Do a tour of all the. Oh, actually, is there a Beastmen hideout around here somewhere? I always forget where the. There's like a somewhere around. It's like here or here or here or somewhere. There's a Beastman herdstone. I always forget where it is. One on this side. we head across here, there should be some Norscan hideouts that we can raid. Oh, here's some chaos guys. Whenever I see Chaos Warband, I like to smash them because... Hey, this is not Thorax. Salmon, sorry, Salmon. Thanks for letting me know. I totally forgot to change the thing on Twitch, as I often do. Sorry for the misleading title. This is our Norscan themed Magister playthrough. We're playing the Magister career, but we're role playing as a Norscan Shaman with my little cadre of shamans, trying to lead my tribe of Chaos Warriors to glory. Once we can recruit a Chaos Warrior, we'll probably worship him.
You will be paid.
Hear me! Soldier forward! This holds fire! Everyone! Steady! Hold arrows! Steady! Hold fire!
Alright, they're coming.
Listen up! For Sigma!
Bit of flaming weapons. Oh, they're really far away. Oh. Band of like psychotic cultists, beastmen, criminals. Whoever I can get. Oh, these guys they're not attacking me because it's led by a lord. He's strategically decided to go into defensive mode. That's what's going on. He's going to be trying to find a hill to stand on top of because he's afraid of me. My warband's mightier. The gods love me more. They'll love me even more when I bring them his head. Magic song. Oh fuck! Yeah, freaking tag team by like 4 dudes. Oh, this is Guts of Riviestad, champion of Khorne. Get in there, Guts. Axe somebody. Oh. Just cleave somebody. That's the first time I've fallen in battle for a while. They had a pretty tough, that's some pretty tough troops. Norscan were all the champions, yeah. Norscan Marauder Champions. Yeah, these bad boys. They're not bad, but I like to recruit Norscan Raiders, and then just because they're faster to recruit, and then level them up. But yeah, we'll grab some. Actually, we'll just sell them. We'll sell them in the town. Hey, dented ornate marauder helm, 5.10 weight. Hells yeah! I'll put up with crappy regen in order to get a sweet helmet. Fine leather embraces. Let's upgrade there too. Not bad, not bad. So what's my regen's now 1.19, yeah, so it was 1.5 or something before. So it's gone down a fair bit, but still okay. It's acceptable. But yeah, having that much better helmet would mean that we won't die as much from like getting one shot in the head. Javelins to the face will be less deadly. Slightly. So we'll keep all our Minotaurs. Get rid of these noobs. Yeah, I don't know. No, we won't get the champions because they take too long to convert. Norscan pieces of armor are sweet, but have a hard time getting to drop. Usually better getting them at the Wandering Merchant event. Really, I find that they drop the best when you're fighting against Chaos. If you go and fight the Chaos parties that are coming out of the portal, the 80-man Chaos parties that come out of the portal, they drop a lot of Norscan gear, and they drop Chaos gear obviously as well. But yeah, you want to have really high roguery so you get a lot of drop chance. That's one of the reasons I like these bandit only playthroughs, because you have to take high roguery. The portal is south of Averland. It's in Averheim. South of Averheim in Averland. We'll be going back there later on. I'll show you. Might take us a little while to get back there though. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of Norscans. See if we can catch them.
Yeah? What do you want with that?
Oh, here we go. So these guys are just joining us automatically now. Beautiful. Or was it because basically once you get the perk, then the bandits can often just join you automatically if they're weak enough to surrender. But with Beastmen, they don't, like, they're immune to it, like they won't ever join you. But yeah, I was wondering, I wasn't sure if the Norscans would do it or not. But the great thing about this is where I don't, like, Norscan Raiders are fast to convert, but the Marauders and Whalers are a bit slower, and those champions are even slower. But if you can get them to just join your party straight away, then you don't need to convert them. So it's like, it doesn't matter if they're high level or not, you know? Don't want these Empire guys. Hey, Snacky's just raided with a party of 6 on Twitch. Thanks so much, Snacky's. Appreciate it, man. I'll just check the... How do I... Did I... Did I do it? Fuck. Did I... There we go. Did it. Thanks. Yeah, thanks so much for the raid. And yeah, welcome everyone coming over. Hope you guys been having a good time. Just telling everybody about my... You just got done with playing a lot of... Are you playing Old Realms, or are you playing Vanilla, or what are you into at the moment? Yeah, try and vacuum up these guys as well. If they surrender, that's 16 hard-hitting marauders straight into our party.
You got a problem.
Glorious. More marauders, more whalers. We'll get rid of some of our less desirable elements. Vanilla modded is Old Realms Warhammer Fantasy mod. Yeah, Old Realms is Warhammer Fantasy, exactly. This is great. Now we've got that perk and we can just vacuum up. They just yeah, they just join us without us having to fight them or anything. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're a little bit too slow though. Are we overburdened or is it just... If we can get him into the forest, that I've got less movement penalty than they do in the forest, so we should be able to catch him. Yeah, see, 3.7, 3.3. Catch him easy.
We've got.
Oh, this is glorious. We're just getting heaps of Norscans. Getting all the Norscans. Yeah, yeah, this is Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty cool. Yeah, I love coming up with all the different little storylines and stuff to play out in this. Been having a great time with it. I'll defeat this other rival warband. We've actually got a bit of leveling to do. Slain a Bloodborne. So, what's alpha? +5 party limit. Yeah, if I could get it to there, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? But she won't level that up until after I put her in her own party. So I don't know if it's worth putting it now or if I should wait. Like, Steward is good because she's... So I kind of just want to get her up to like 100 plus one-hander at least, so she's decent at fighting. Shield breaker. He's going to be in my party forever, so he doesn't need party size. So we'll just give him this stamina. He's going to be in my party forever too. Wood and stamina, wizardry. They're all kind of going up. We'll give him some more stamina. Other tool, blood speaker. Slice of Blood Raven, she's gonna go for just go for one-hander. Oh, nice, 150. Spells, your damaging spells do 20% less damage with 30% less wins magic. So I don't use any damaging spells. I only use buffs and stuff. Yeah. Don't forget, if you want to level a companion's leadership, you can assign them to be a captain of a group, and then F6 in battle to follow their sergeants. For steward, you can set them as steward leading the clan, in case you want to. Hey, Shaman, I didn't know that they got leadership from being in charge of a party. That's cool. All right, I might put each of them in charge of a party from now on then. We should catch this guy in a minute. All right, let's try this out.
Hear me!
All right.
Soldiers, move! Troop forward! Move! Dismount! Hold arrows! Holy
The Wood Elves still have one main house with 80 lords. The Wood Elves, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can have a look afterwards if I remember. Right, let's go. Yeah, I like we got a bit of Norscan beef in again. Before we had about 120 guys, almost all Norscan warriors. But then we got wiped. We had to rebuild, but it's so much easier to rebuild now that we can just vacuum up guys.
Take your time!
Take your time! Say shooting!
Buffs up. Got fire swords setting these guys on fire. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, none of them got a level up in leadership, but maybe they got a little bit of XP. Are these waxed sturdy leather gloves? They're really good for spellcasters. They're super light and they're decent armor. This Marauder Fur Shoulder is probably like my favorite, like coolest armor in the game, but very heavy though. Valambi Corsa, nice mount. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I got more wax gloves. Couple of sets of wax gloves, not bad. Sell these prisoners. Most of them anyway. Hey, we made it to tier 4. Sick. Then we get an extra companion, and we now have the top tier career stuff unlocked. So the thing we want to do is basically get some really powerful troops. So at the moment we don't have any really powerful troops, but just say, you know, these guys were like Marauder champions or Chaos warriors or something really cool. And then we want to put these power stones on them. So the cheapest ones we can do is this one. It costs 7 winds of magic and gives them 20. This one, say 7 winds of magic, and it costs gives them 20% physical resistance. So I've only got 51 total winds of magic, so that'll put my total winds of magic down to 44, right? Or I could do this one that gives them 1 hit point per second and costs 37 winds of magic. So yeah. But then we go in here. For every varying Imperial Wizard, reduce Power Stone wins upkeep by 5%. So now, when we go and give them, so you can put these Power Stones on your characters as well. Now, instead of 37, it's only 20. Instead of 7, these are onto 4. So now we can start throwing Power Stones around willy-nilly, which is pretty cool. Actually, we got 75 max, so I could put one on now, and it would be cheap. Now there's another perk as well. Gain access to Power Stones of other colleges. So at the moment I've got 7 different ones to choose from, all the ones for life. When I choose that, I'll have like 7 different ones to choose from for each of the different, like for light, fire, you know, metal, everything. So yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, for every Imperial Magistrate in your party increases maximum wins by 4. That's not too bad. I still can't get over that you went with life magic for Chaos roleplay. Yeah, well, it's meant to be like blood magic, you know. So like life seemed like the closest thing to like blood magic. So my guy just, you know, cuts his arms or whatever, and then prays, and it gives him his health back, or it makes him, you know, resistant to damage. Like if I was going to be a Zeech, if I was going to go Zeech, I'd go for like fire or high magic or metal or something like that, because I want to like blast shit with spells. But my dude's not like that. He's like a warrior shaman dude who just like chants and shit and goes crazy before he goes into battle and stuff. So my guy casts the Lore of the Axe. But yeah, that's why I chose life, because it's all about boosting. It's all about boosting combat. One hates magic. He doesn't really hate magic. He hates wizards. He hates cowards who stand back and like throw spells like some sort of pussy. He doesn't hate wizards that just run into battle with axes. Actually, now, what am I working towards? I'm working towards... I wouldn't mind getting that extra ward save. So how much ward save is it? 20% ward save. 10% ward save. So I get 30% ward save altogether if I keep under 11 armor. That's pretty good. I can just run around naked and just be like immune to damage. Not immune, but you know, highly resistant. I think I might kill my witch hunter because he's, you know, a witch hunter. Yeah, no, if you want the full-on Khorne version, then that's the Bretonnian Knight. He doesn't cast any spells, he just runs into battle screaming. But we've done plenty of Bretonnian Knight playthroughs, so it's time to do a Shaman vibe.
Your best letters.
Yeah, so what we'll do is I don't think the Power Stones work in auto-resolve. I'm not sure, but I suspect they don't. But what we'll do is, we want these Norscan Marauders, and we want them to go up into Norscan Marauder Champions. So we're going to, what I'm going to do is put a Power Stone on the Marauders to make them tougher. And I'm going to go for... Oh, here we go. Plus 50, you get plus 50% speed and plus 50% physical resistance. Pretty insane. There's one that gives you like 35% ward save. That was pretty bad. 40% physical and 40% magical resistance, both. It's pretty good. It only costs 8 wins of magic. Alright, cool. So hopefully these guys are going to be, you know, highly resistant. But probably only when we fight in manual battle. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of my... I'm going to get rid of my Witch Hunter and just get more more damsels, I think. Shaders loading. All right, so we can see if he's got any volunteers. 2 thugs, 1 Empire recruit, a bunch of whatever. We'll get rid of them later on. And then we're going to abandon the area.
I'm at your command.
And we get all the troops back. And then we get him to rejoin the party. And then get rid of all his empire, get rid of those thugs. Master thug. I'll keep him for now. All right, cool. And then, yeah, this witch hunter guy, this guy. Yeah, I don't think we want him. Fine, sturdy boots, legendary. Oh, that's good. No, 1.55. They're heavy. These ones are point light. If we got legendary version of those that are like super light, that would be pretty cool. Fine's good though. Fine's better than nothing. You know, waxed leather capes. Yeah, so we've got enough roguery now pretty much, so I don't really care about this guy anymore. We'll get rid of him. Beast Wizard? Nah. I think not. Oh, Abrax. Who's this guy? Some sort of Chaos Champion. We'll have to prove ourselves against him in combat. Got 2 Minotaurs converted now.
You will die! On my orders!
Oh, I didn't check their
Dismount! Hold fire! Move! Move! Forward! Forward! Move! Forward! Move! Troops! Move! Forward! Move! Let's pause!
These guys are mostly Norscans. He's probably got a couple of Chaos Warriors in there, maybe? Oh, no. It just looks like all Norscans. Get a bit of a closer look at him. If you look at our Norscan Marauders, you'll see they've got like little sparkles on them. So there's that shimmer on them. It's because he's got that physical resistance buff. I'll put another physical resistance buff over the top of that as well. It should be now having like 90% physical resistance. The ones that were within the that I caught in that. Smashed him. None of them leveled up their leadership or their roguery, but
A yield. You have one.
69 raiders. That's a lot of raiders. Oh, Lordly Horned Marauder Helm. Now we're talking. I feel like that one actually looks cooler than this one. No, the other one's got, you can see my face. I've got to have my ravishing good looks showing off. Yes. That was pretty good. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're heading south to get some more war leaders. Oh yeah, so did they get... I can't really tell. Leadership. 26. Okay, well yeah, maybe she got a bit. Oh, I guess we can just check, actually, let's write it down. So we got, so she's at 130. Or just, yeah, so she's at 130.63.
We will trouble you.
If I... Do I have to fight in the battle for them to get the leadership? Yeah, the only problem is that your marauders can die in the auto resolve, whereas if I was fighting in the battle, because they've got like 90% physical resistance, they can't really die. Four, 5, 7, 8, 12 dead. A little bit unrealistic. Oh yeah, so did they level up? So that's the number one. So she was on 26. I think she was capped. 130. Yeah, she was on 130 before Slice of Blood Raven, 130. So yeah, so she didn't get any XP from that. But maybe if I had fought manually, she might have. I kind of think that they don't get leadership from being... Yeah, I don't know if they do get leadership from being... Oh, we'll test it more, I guess. You sure they get leadership from being in a group? I thought they only got leadership from being a party leader. Actually, how's our smithying going? We might be able to get... Trying to make some tier 5 one-handed axes. Which we should be able to make the ones we want now. Alrighty. Okay. So we want so out of all the heads we can get, this one does the most damage. Swing cut damage 79 for decent short reach 77, but fast swing speed, high damage. $93.78, $93.77, $93.78. Yeah, they're kind of equivalent, I guess. And then yeah, that looks pretty good. And tier 5, 76, 93, 77. Alright, something like that, I guess. Oh fuck, we haven't got enough ingots. Alright, well, cool, whatever, we'll just keep on trucking. Yeah, let's go to Norscan Marauders. And then these guys I'll also give a enchantment to. Make him as tanky as shit. Plus 40% physical, magic, and lightning resistance. Seems pretty good. Alright, cool. So our top level guys, our Marauders and our champions are both heavily buffed. They should be good when they're in combat. Try and head over this way so we can get some more. Actually, fuck it. Let's get Minotaurs in there as well. Minotaurs are hot. We need them. But we need them to be protected. So... Oh, I thought they had to have different ones. Oh, okay. Maybe they don't have to have different ones. Oh, well. Cool. Whatever. This should be,
We will travel.
legendary simple short bow. Hey, Eva. Alright, there's some Norscans up here. We'll see if we can vacuum some of those up. Russia. She's our highest level, so she's going to be our first commander. I don't know whether I want to give her some commander points, but I don't know whether to put in leadership, tactics, or steward. Or just keep trying to get her up more combat skills before she goes. If I'm the leader of the army, then I guess she won't be using her tactics. Cool. Let's see if I can get so Selena. So Dracia Bloodcaller, she's the one that I put leadership on, right? Leadership, yeah. So she's on 28,351. Level 28 leadership 351. Alright.
We will travel. Under my command! Soldier, move! Troops, hold their dismount! Charge!
Yeah, her warband's going in first. so they should get the most XP. Was it 28,350 or something? Forgot already. I think it was 28,350 that we said. $351? Was that what she was before? I think it was like 350 or 351. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not getting any XP from this summon. I think they must have. I think they have to be in a separate party, not the leader of a squad kind of thing. I don't know if that's what you were meaning. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll join Nurgle in a sec, and we'll start making bigger parties. And you reckon they were getting leveling up? They were leveling up leadership while they were in leading a group in your same party. Alright, well, she's level 28 in leadership, 351 XP. I'll put her as the sole commander of our entire, of all of our infantry. And get rid of the other two. And see how we go. Yeah, I doubt it. I think it'd be the same. It'd be good if leadership did affect their groups, because, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, cool. I want to do it. Do you know if it works in auto-resolve as well, or only manual battles? Not in auto? Okay. We need forest to be able to catch them. Alright, so I reckon we get two more, how many parties can we have now? 3 more. So we've got 3, we currently got 3, and we get 2 more trainees for tier 5 and 6. I could get another Empire Wizard as well, I guess. That's right. Yeah. My cavalry leader leveled up significantly faster than the others. I think it's because they'd split the cavalry into 2 groups within themselves to constantly change order between protecting, flank, and routing. Oh, I didn't do the thing you said. You said to press F6 so that they look after themselves or whatever, right? I didn't do that. Medicine, scouting, and athletics. I need medicine and athletics. Scouting, bow, and tactics. Yeah, I don't care about that. So what do I have to do? Press F6 when I get into the battle.
We will trample. On my orders!
Yeah, so Drash the Blood Collar, she's in charge of all my shit now.
Archers!
How do I get out of this again? Oh, this. Yeah, how do I get out of that? Oh, yeah. How come that's stuck there now?
Listen, hold their dismount! Sergeant, follow me!
Spellcraft.
Ready? Hold fire!
In there, boys.
Listen up, hold the level!
No, she didn't get any XP. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some cav. I can put her in charge of cavalry or something. Drasha was the one who was leading. Pretty sure. Drasha Bloodcaller. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice her doing any ordering or anything though, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I was overriding her orders because I was doing stuff as well. I might just get this guy just so get some of these guys just so I can steal their swords. You get ingots. Hey Javens, yeah, the run's going good. We hit tier 4 now, so we've got out. We're starting to make additional war bands and getting ready to make additional war bands. So I want to join Nurgle. I want to train up 2 or 3 other war leaders, make an army, and what else? And farm chaos for gear. Those are kind of the things on the agenda at the moment. And we've got 2 Minotaurs. 3 Minotaurs. Oh, and we unlocked the rest, and we unlocked the axe. We unlocked the axe recipe as well, so I can make everybody's one-handed axes. Oh, and I got a new helmet, which is a cool helmet.
Yours is not a...
Yeah, I'm going to put them in their own parties and just have them follow me around.
Yours is not a face I know.
You mean like give them low-level troops so they level them up themselves? Do they get extra XP from leveling up their own troops? You get leadership from recruiting troops and having high morale, so gifting them food variety and taking troops they recruit so they recruit more. Okay. So they don't get recruit from just troops. They don't get leadership from just leading their own troops in battle.
Yours is not a face.
Need 2 maidens.
I'm yours to command. I'm yours to command.
Okay, whenever you want knights, you
Yours
can't
is not a face
find
I know.
one. And when you want damsels, you can't find one. There's only like 50%. Regular battles, no, but siege battles, yes, only if they're a leader of party. Do you have to? But do you have to do that shit where you make the sergeants in charge of them or whatever, or just that doesn't matter? Here we go. Nah, just have them as leaders. Cool. Yeah, I'm just cycling through these heroes so I can get some damsels. Okay, so that's our next barbarian queen, barbarian raid leader. And there's the last one.
Yours is not a face I...
Glory. Okay, so for a one-handed sword, shield, bow, large bag of arrows, and that shit. Give it some embraces, plumed helm. Too heavy. There we go. We'll get us some better shoes later. Shoulders a bit too heavy. Actually, get rid of those. It's pretty shit. Just have it with nothing until we figure out something better. All right. Alright, we got a full posse now. We can go down to the south and just hunt, actually no, we should, yeah, no, we should go up north and get Norscans. And just start filling up parties. Got 4 Minotaurs. Hey, Shaman. Thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate it. Do you want to be a one of my barbarian queens, or do you want to be a shaman? Haggard shaman. Shaman. Who have we got? We've got Ruprek Skycaller, our scout. He needs to be renamed. Flametongue Wallbreaker, our siege master. Carl the Light Wizard badly needs a rename. So what do you reckon? Light Wizard, Celestial Wizard, or Fire Wizard? Light Wizard, yeah, he needs a rename real bad. Call him Shaman, light. Something to do with light. It's something to do with light, but it's also the blinder. Because he blinds his enemies. Sometimes he does it with light. Sometimes he just gouges their eyes out. Call him Shaman the Blinder. he needs to be Norscanized. We'll make him really skinny and tall. Yeah. Oh, that one. I don't know. It's fine. He needs a beard though. What if Carl kills people to eat their hands with the humble name of Carl? That would be intimidating. But it wouldn't sound like Shaman Asuke. I wouldn't know who it was. Let's give him some wild hair. Perhaps. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, he's tall, he's haggard. He's got an unkempt beard. We should maybe make him like have like white hair. Max paleness. And plot twist, Simon's actually a craftsman, but people just wildly misunderstood his nickname. As in he makes like Venetian blinds. Oh yeah, he's deep into the cult of blinding. Actually, no, maybe he's so deep into the cult of blinding that he's like blinded himself in between and blinding other people. He mixes it up. He mixes it up a bit. Who's this guy? Fucking beating us in the tournaments. Are we still the champ? Gutsaru said 29 tournament victories. Closest nearest champion's got 17. Next up's at 11. He's got nearly triple the amount of victories of most of the champion tournament fighters. What a beast. Any bridles? There you go. Slain needs to redo her medicine. Tears maxed out his smithing now. Needs more magic. Needs more two-hander. Oh, you can fight in tournaments now. It's pretty cool. Oh, fucking did the wrong one. Oh, fuck. I need to respec both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Hey, Ava, how you going, buddy? We've got a new shaman. Shaman the Blinder. He's our shaman of light. Probably a Zeechan. Yeah, if they surrender, you don't get their food. We've noticed as well. So it's problematic. Alright, let's see when we can make some axes. Glory to the hound who lightens our way with the crimson aurora of blood. Indeed. That's how he rolls. Which way is it, brother? Oh, you can't get lost. Just follow the blood aurora. Legendary shoes. They're still not that great, but better than nothing. Oh, legendary cheap clothes. Salmon the Blinder. 743. 11. Yeah, give him this. You know, he's got better, slightly better stuff. Still wearing weird wizard boots, but he looks pretty freaky actually. I like it. Okay. Let's try this again. I get pretty good XP. Okay, should have a few ingots now. Cool. All right. All right, Tio. So, what do we decide? Tier 5. That one? No. Okay. So, how much speed do we want? 90? Yeah, 78, 90, 81. I feel like that's not bad. I'm installing. Is it easy to play with mouse and keyboard or controller? Hey, Iman. I don't know. I never played it with controller. I play with mouse and keyboard. Fun fact, in Scandinavian cultures, the axe is actually seen as the poor man's weapon. Well, or conversely, the sword is seen as a very rich man's weapon. The sword is the upper class wanker's weapon. The axe is the weapon of the proletariat. Swords are all bougie and shit. Merky. Alright, we'll do some more later on.
We will trample your...
So we can bash these guys without taking too much damage. Cool. Still got Minotaurs to convert, yep. Get away, you fool. The Shrine of Ulrich. Now, where's the Herdstone? Oh, there it is. Alright, here's a small beastman. We'll get these
We will trample your...
get some more Minotaurs.
Under my
Minotaurs.
Everyone, hold dismount! Hunter, move out! Marching forward! Listen up for Sigmund! Shoot! Fire at will! Hold on fire!
Oh yeah. It's on now. Ah, missed him.
Shoot! And fire!
Yeah, a Minotaur just chasing him. Just legging it.
The day is ours!
Right, the Minotaurs. Yeah, these rectangular bitted axes, they're pretty nice. That's what I based my one that I'm trying to make off. 88, 82, 84. That's pretty good. I want to make them pretty much exactly the same as that. 78, 68. That one's pretty good too. Avatul is leveled up. Another Minotaur. We got 4 Minotaurs now. They're my pride and joy. They got 40% physical, magic, and lightning resistance. But I think only when I actually fight the battle manually. I think if you auto resolve, they just die like regular dudes. But in battle, they're pretty tanky. My renegade Norscan Marauders. Marauder Champion's got 40% physical, magic, lightning, and Norscan Marauder's got 40% physical and magical resistance. Get a few more Minotaurs just so we don't, just to make sure we don't run out.
On my command! This hold fire! Give them hell! Yeah!
Yeah, if anyone wants to buy this game, just grab it. You can go for like Instant Gaming or one of those key sites. Should be, you know, pretty cheap. I don't think it's on special on Steam at the moment, but shot a spell for a while. Felt pretty good. Yeah, no cavalry makes it annoying trying to get kited by these archers. Ah, I overshot him. Yeah, got him. Oh, he lived. I need to make some better. I need to make some better javelins for myself at some point. cultist brother on my side. So there's different evil cults fighting each other, rivals. They represent our gods. I only get 1 Minotaur out of that. It's a bit rotted. We're in 76 medicine. 20% more loot when they comply. Plus 10 vigor and control skills to bandit units in your party. Sick. Man, all my bandits, all my beastmen and shit just got powerful. More powerful. Plus 5% recovery rate for each type of food. That's pretty good, I guess. Well, do you reckon wounded troops do not decrease morale in battle? That would help with auto resolve, wouldn't it? Avatul Blood Speaker. He's getting his magic up. Melee is good. Yeah. Yeah, everything's good. Maybe just give him more magic. Shield penalty. Did I level up at some point? Yeah, I did. So I'm trying to get towards. Wait, I was trying to get towards the ward save, I think. 242, 84 days of food. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, I think if these guys were humans, they would surrender and join me. Humans or Norscans. Overburden 0.61. How do you give food types to your other parties? I didn't even know you could give stuff like give them food and stuff. I think you could only give them troops. Well, okay, not many Norscans around here. Alright, any legendary harnesses or anything? Maybe fine. Is that better than waxed? Yeah. Legendary shortbow. Yeah, that's better. Simple, balanced, better. Hey Phil, rough time recently, so I'm glad I caught you live in the old world. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I hope a bit of chilling and some relaxing Mountain Blade music helps soothe your weary soul. Yeah, I had a bit of a rough time recently too, but I'm better now too. I'm not really rough, but you know, sad time. I've stopped being sad now. But yeah, it's nice to see a familiar name pop up in chat. Hello. We're role playing as yeah, no, I'm alright. I'll be right. I was gonna say, yeah, we're role playing as Norscan shamans trying to lead our tribe of glorious barbarians to victory. I was watching an anime. I don't know if you like anime, but I was watching this anime called Frieren, F-R-I-E-R-E-N. It's on Netflix, and it's got about 28 episodes or whatever. And that was doing quite a good job of keeping me company. It's one of those like nice. It's kind of like an anime, but it's like, and it's got action and combat, but it's like a cozy one. It's weird. It's kind of hard to explain. Very like soothing and cozy, but it's still kind of, you know, kind of action adventure and stuff. Well, yeah, if you're feeling a little bit down or whatever, I definitely recommend Frieren. Got a kind of cozy, nice one. It's hard to explain. It's like it's sort of all about like death and people getting murdered and like in wars and stuff, but they're just the central group of people like they hang out with each other. They're all just kind of, it's all kind of nice, you know. No, yeah, it's good. Is it for kids? I mean, I think all anime is kind of family. Well, not all anime. I think a lot of anime is kind of family, you know. So it's like, it's for kids, but it's also for the parents, and you know what I mean. Like it's kind of for everyone. There's like, you know, different levels. There's levels to this shit, y'all. I'd say it's like young adult kind of. Yeah. If it was, yeah, I'd say if it was like American or whatever, I'd say it was like young adult sort of style. It's not like kids, like really kiddie kids. It's nice anyway. Rerin was recommended to me by a pal. I'm not getting much Norscan recruitment happening here, so I'm not really sure how to transition because I want to say, so I want to join these Nurgle guys, right, and fight for chaos, but I don't want to get my ass kicked, and everybody hates them. So as soon as I do that, I'll be instantly at war with everybody. And so in order to, you know, make that happen, I want to make a party of maybe what we should do is merc for somebody else first, and what we should do is merc for somebody else first and get some horses, do some raiding, get some horses to make us faster. Adelaide, damsel of the lady. Yeah, we need to rename her. So what is she doing? One-hander and spellcraft. I guess one-hander. Flame tongue wall breaker. So give him more intelligence and more engineering until he maxes it out. I'm a net. He's going to stay in my party forever, so he doesn't need party size. Right, Adelet, the damsel of the lady, shall henceforth be known as Phyla, the manticore. She's a beast. And, you still there, Carnivora? Carnivora was the first one to say, hey, you're still there. And Carnivora was the first one to say hello in chat. So he can be Rusia. That doesn't really... Or maybe we just call her Cruz. The cannibal. Actually, no, we call her Carnivora. Carnivora the cannibal. I don't know why she's called that. It's just a name, surely. Have we got like, can we make her? It'd be good if we could make her mouth red. But I don't think we can. It's a family name, obviously, yeah. Let's make her bald. Because otherwise her hair gets all like, you know, matted and shit from all of the trying to narrow it down. Yeah, more evilness. Brown, smile. Yeah, she's a happy carnivore. All right, nice. And we need to Norscanerize her. Yeah, she's skinny. She's super skinny. She's super tall. No, she's not too bold. And super pale, obviously. Boom. And Fila the Manticore also needs to get Norscanized. She's not happy. She can have black soulless eyes. Yeah, nice. And she can be... Make her like relatively short. I'm not going to make her randomly have a giant fat though. She's a bit more of a unit. Nice. And oh yeah, and yeah, just give her like brown hair. All right, nice. Welcome to the team. Send troops, but if one of my Minotaurs dies, I'm gonna be real sad. Alright, nobody died. Perfect.
You have
Chaos Pit Fighter. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Now give me some meat. Meat. Oh, there's another one. How's our speed? We can chase him into the forest. Yeah, that's right. Get him in the forest and we should be able to catch him. Oh, you're not going to get him before he gets out. Maybe we can kind of cattle rustle him. Oh, very close. All right, fuck. Yeah, we're never going to catch. We need more morale, don't we? Need higher morale. Yeah, so we need to like go and like raid some horse villages. Right, so I reckon what we do is, so we want to try and weaken these lords around here. So maybe we go and, oh shit, the wood elves got taken out by these guys. Okay, so who are they enemies with? Who are these guys? Ostland. Ostland is at war with no one, you know, no one relevant to us. All right, fuck it. Let's just go and we'll just go and start merking for our dudes. The Glophelm. All right, this guy's
Who are you
on
and
the
what do you
team.
want?
A sword is yours for the right sum. All right. So we can't. We're not a vassal, so we can't like take over. Can't take over any settlements in our kingdom's name. Oh, here we go. Let's punch on.
That's close enough. Who are you?
Right, proper empire fight. Let's do it. 50. Oh, it's even. 50-50.
Hear me!
This is going to be rough.
Soldier forward!
These guys have
Forward!
guns and stuff.
Everyone! Dismount! Hold fire! All the Emperor! Shoot! Fire! Hold our
Just gonna let them buff up a bit. Oh, they got cannons. Holy shit. I hope this is fuck. Chuck some heals over there. Well, no one went down. Wait, that 50% physical resistance kept him up. Alright.
Move out! Move! All the Emperor!
Big heals. Let's go. think we're winning. We got their infantry's dead. I think their infantry's dead.
Marching, trumpet marching, hunters, move out!
Let's just get it all set up on top of this hill. If they want to come in and fucking fuck around, they can. What is it? F2, F5?
Hunter, form a square! Together, form a wedge! Hunter, company! Hunter! Hunter!
Hey, you got one of their knights. You got dragged down, and we tried to go through our.
Hunters! Hunters! All the
I gotta go down. Yeah, he's dead.
move out! Hunters! Marching or company! Move out! Listen up! Hunters! Company! Come on!
I've got a spell I can use to knock them off their horse. Here we go. Yeah, suck it. Kill him. Yeah, you're not so tough without your demigriff. Yeah, it's a little minor spell. It knocks them off their horse in a little tiny radius. Every mage can get it. If you're whatever type of magic user, I always recommend to grab that spell, Dust Storm. It's really handy for stopping demigriff knights. Wow. Okay, we lost 8 guys. No Minotaur's dead. We lost 1 Marauder champion. Keep him as my prisoner. We'll try and donate him to our lord. Get some riding horses. Yeah, nothing, no legendary anything. Fortunately, those Chilean gauntlets are pretty good for 1.28. Good loot. Right. Right, Alright, so we can go to the castle. And then we can donate that guy that we just captured. This guy. And then that should give us a heap of rep up. Relation to 10. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, I think every time you donate a guy, I think you get plus 10 relation, but with one lord, with just the one lord that owns that castle. So this castle is owned by the faction leader, so that's good for us. But every time you kill somebody, if you execute a lord, you lose like -5 or -10. Can't remember how it is, but basically, yeah, just gift them a bunch of, like, capture some lords and donate them first. Get your relations up higher, at least with your own lord, and then if you want to kill, like, it's not a good idea to kill people really because everyone will hate you. But if you don't care about that, that's fine. But just make sure you donate lords to your own lord. Like every time you kill, like before you kill a lord, donate a couple of lords to a couple of captive lords to your lord. Get your rep up first, then you can kill one or two, see how much the rep you lose, and just manage it. Alright, got a bit of influence. Yeah, I reckon we just go around smashing all the Empire guys. And then all should be well. So 7, 7, 5. Okay. Dresher Bloodcaller, yeah, so your party gains a permanent +5 morale, yeah, so because she's going to be a party leader, we wanted to have that. And we wanted to have this +5 relate advantage in simulation battles. You press R to enter first person view. All right, let's just start sieging this. And we'll build some trebuchets. I'm not really expecting to capture it, but this should give us some siege XP for our engineer. Did we just build? Oh no, we just started building our thing. That's cool. Just gotta keep an eye out for enemy armies coming in. Okay, pause it as soon as that builds, then put it in reserve. Wait till all 4 of them are built, keep putting them all in reserve, and then pop them all out at once, and we're going to blow up the enemy. See if Flame Tongue Wallbreaker just leveled up his engineering. Oh, I didn't even see how many troops they had. They've got 126. Oh yeah, we could handle this. So the garrison will starve, but it'll take 22 days. but the militia will not starve. So it's only 123 versus 126, but it'll take 22 days before it, you know, happens. Like I said, I don't really care if we take it or not. But it's giving our, you know, our guys getting his siege experience up, which is the main thing. I believe they're leaving us alone all this time. They're not at war with anybody, so I would have thought they would have just straight away beelined over here and just started beating the shit out of me, but apparently not. Summon the Blinder. So he is going to go for endurance to make him tougher, faster, more meaty. And he's getting 7.5, 7.0, 7.75. He's pretty good at everything. Maybe just go... yeah, maybe more magic. Guts of Riviestad. One-handed. Armor penetration with melee attacks. $20 more days till they run out of food. I can't believe they're just letting us get away with this. This is good. Okay, I'll put this, even though we're ready, we've got all 4 ready now, but we still put this in reserve. Wait till they end up there, they shoot, they miss. Now we put them all out at once. They're just blowing up their catapults one by one. You see his engineering skills going up really fast. Every time we blow up some of their shit, he gets lots of engineering. More engineering, 74 he's up to now. $16 days before they run out of food. Plus 50% ammunition to ranged troops when besieging. Nice. Ord Rooster the Beast. He's gonna go for more beastiness. 7.5, 6.5. I go for one-hander. Okay. Just getting more and more XP. Just just keep blowing up their things. Now we'll just sit here and just keep, every time they build a catapult, we'll just blow it up again. The catapult's about to build. Just keep waiting for them to run out of food. And build it. Blow it up. More engineering. Now, eventually they're gonna come and stop me. Imagine. If I've got time, I'll try and quickly siege it and run away before they, like, take it and then quickly run away before they get me. But yeah, it's really good for our, really good for our, siege engineer. So he's up to, I think he was 68 when we started or something like that. 60 something. Now he's on 79. We got 11 points in engineering. Oh, here we go. 168. All right. Fuck it. I reckon we just, do we go for it or do we kill this guy? Siege. The only thing is, if we go for the siege, we'll be afterwards we'll be disorganized, and then this dude might catch me. Whereas I reckon I can beat this guy with 168, but I don't think I can win the siege and then turn around and beat this guy as well. Fuck it, maybe we can. Alright, Drasho, this is for you, buddy.
Sergeants, take command!
Alright, so you reckon we just make a heap of infantry parties? And we put one in charge of each one. Meriki.
Soldiers! Hold fire! Move! Archer forward! Move! Troop forward! Move! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Forward! Troop move! Everyone! Give them hell!
Alright, so put the physical resistance on everybody. I should have put Phil in one of the other group, a special group, and put him on one of these artillery pieces. Not Philip, sorry. Flame tongue. Oh shit, that was bad. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, it's just R to go first person. Fire javelins. Actually, yeah, once I take it over, I can defend it then. Cool siege map, yeah. Let him come and trade back, yeah. If he's by, just that 150 guy's by himself, I reckon we'll be alright. Okay, so well, none of them have leveled up. None of them got a full level in leadership, but .77, that's pretty good armor. That's pretty good armor already. I mean, it's pretty low. Pretty light. Could give Avatar the Blood Speaker some weird looking empire. I see it like a jester. Still, better armor. Better armor is better armor. No, we didn't get any level ups or anything. Alright, making some progress here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind playing some more, but yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. Yeah, I think we made some progress. We took over our first we got our full warband. We're up to tier 4 now. Clan tier 4. Got all of our powers unlocked. We've got our power stones going, which is, you know, increasing the power of our troops massively. Didn't lose any of our minotaurs. Hopefully we can just slowly build up more and more minotaurs, because we just fought a siege then and we didn't lose any minotaurs, I don't think. Yeah, so these power stones should keep them alive, hopefully. Eventually, if I can get my medicine up to 250 plus, we can get +1 hit point. Oh, sorry, 275 plus. We get +1 hit point per point above 250. So we can get it all the way to 330. Then we can get +80 hit points to all of our troops, in addition to our power stones that are making them have physical resistance, in addition to all our little skills that give like +5 to you know, +5 to all the troops in your army and stuff. So yeah, beast. We will have the beastiest army. We'll conquer the world for chaos. Is the gist of it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks everyone for all the super chats and gifted subs and you know all that cool stuff. Thanks to I was going to say to all the guys that raided us as well. We got a bunch of raids today. It was really nice. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. There's a small chance I might jump on for another one of those little nightcap streams just before I go to bed for an hour or two later on. But don't hold me to that. But yeah, otherwise I'll be back at work for the next 3 days. We might do a bit of a nighttime after dinner stream or something like that some of those times. But if you don't see me for 3 days, that'll be why it is. But then we'll be back with some more Warhammer and potentially Bannerlord after that. All right, guys, you all have a good time. And I'm going to go get something to eat. See ya.